King news. Governor Godwin Obaseki, speaks on Peter Obi, and what he said is causing serious reactions. Okay, what Obaseki said. Obaseki is the governor of Edo State, and Peter Obi himself and Peter Obi used to be on the same party, PDP. When Peter Obi saw that things were not quite going the way he thought or expected, the guy had to quickly make a U-turn and took another direction, and he joined the Labour Party. A lot of persons have questions saying, Labour Party has no structure. Are you sure it's going to win? Peter Obi's reply was, the aggrieved members of the society, students that are at home, ASU that is on strike, market women, people that have been made promise to, and the government never, these are the structures that I have. But guess what? It's not just saying it is a reality. People really sincerely want change. And Peter Obi is that man who has led before and has led with a difference, you see, to the extent that even a religious clergy calls him a stingy man because he will not spend the nation's money for his personal self. Are we saying he's a saint? That's not the case. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Godwin Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, says many Nigerians are looking for alternative to the People Democratic Party and the All Progressive Congress, APC. He said this on Tuesday while explaining why PDP lost the recent Ekiti state governorship election. Obaseki said many Nigerians no longer want APC and PDP and have now become obedient. Supporters of Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, identify themselves as obedient. According to Obaseki, the People Democratic Party must find a way for more Nigerians to be interested in PDP, or the future is bleak. How can PDP, the party, not win? They were not even number 2. So you can see that something is going on. And if we don't want this to continue, this trend to continue, and the future of politics in this country to change drastically from what it is, we must do something. I do not know whether you are closely watching what is going on. The level of disengagement within the parties, I'm sure in all our homes now, we have so many of them now calling themselves obedient. I don't know whether you have seen, you have some of them in your home. Just ask them, which party are you for or will you vote for? They will say obedient. You see, obedient is what? Peter Obi referring to how the Father Mbaka referred to him, that is more obedient to the government responsibility rather than donating. You understand? They do not want us anymore. They do not want to talk about APC and PDP. They want something different. They are looking for alternative, and they are many. You see all them queuing for their PVC now. They are not looking for direction. They are not looking at the direction of PDP or APC. They are looking for alternative. If we do not curb this trend, we will cease to exist as a party, because we are not making ourselves that alternative. I do not know what will happen in the next election if things continue like this. Obaseki is sounding from a place of real, if you want to say a place of real scare, I would say you are not wrong. Okay, because honestly speaking, with the current trend, with the way things currently are, if things do not change, APC and PDP will become history. And Obaseki is not just saying it, is the reality. And the slogan that has come for our very own brother is called obedience. Okay, that's what they call him now, obedience. Okay, so that's the slogan. And Obaseki is saying, look, go and check your children. Every one of them, they are getting their PVCs. They are ready to vote. They are ready to vote. And why are they ready to vote? They want to ensure that, they take out APC and PDP because they've lost trust in the parties that have promised them. And, APC and PDP that used to be the alternative, that many of them used to look at and say, oh, this is the party, this is what we should do, is no longer there. So this is exactly what is going on. And Obaseki just have to speak and make it known that, hey, something is happening here, and if APC and PDP are really true to themselves, they will go and check, what does Peter Obi have? What can you relate? What can you associate with Peter Obi? The best candidate that APC would have portrayed would have been the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo. But somebody has to be paid, yes? Somebody has to be paid. And so they lost a good chance of having a candidate that could possibly, withstand Peter Obi, as the case may be. They lost a good chance. So, I mean, today, PDP also lost a good chance. Somebody like Wike, the current governor of Rivers State, could possibly have been a good candidate, but again, they took Atiku. So you see, it is what it is. Choices. Again, the choice you make determine what happens. So these are possibilities and things that have gone on, that are happening. And if you listen to Obaseki very closely, the amount and the animosity of attention and the spread of what Peter Obi is doing, the support is massive, especially among the younger generation. And guys, if you really believe in the Peter Obi candidacy, one who could potentially bring change to Nigeria, then don't allow those who are saying to you, for instance, APC, PDP, saying that if you vote for LP, which is Labour Party, you have wasted your vote, and that Peter Obi only have candidates on social media. Let it be known that the social media could be used as an aid to driving to bringing about information dissemination that could potentially bring about real change. This man has been once the governor of Anambra State, and how he served is impeccable. Most of the presidential candidates we have today either have cases with EFCC, or there is something or the other going on. People who have embezzled funds, who when they were governors, were holding pension years. Imagine somebody worked 36 years of their life every morning, 9 to 5, even beyond 9 to 5, 9 to 8, 9 to 7, as the case may be. And at the end of the day, what happened? Just to be paid their gratuity. And somebody's busy spending the money elsewhere in the nations of the world. Is that fair? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.